Hey guys, Flhtcui. You can type that in a Google search to see what it means. I was in a local gun store the other day, and I'm not a big video maker, but I took my grandson up there because he wanted to look at some guns and go to Walmart and spend Grandpa's money and stuff like that. And we walked in the front door. There was a kind of a little sporterized 22 Ruger, 1022 Ruger, which I have one. They're a great gun. I mean, I think everybody should own one. Also cleaning up from our shooting trip the other day, he shot this little Bearcat. Perfect fit for his hand. He's 9 years old. Not a small child, but oh, great little gun. I've had this thing since early 70s, so it's a good gun. Anyway, so he gravitated to it, and he looked at it and had a scope on it, and it was only about foot and a half long, something like that. And it was sitting on the counter on a cloth thing, and he kind of looked around and stuff like that. And there were some other people in there, and we kind of looked around. I'd been in there several times, but it'd been so crowded I couldn't stay. It just no room to walk around. It's a small place, but every gun place started small probably. And I mean, it's nice enough, for what it is. And it was not, and I won't say that. Anyway, we looked at some other guns, and of course he was interested in it. I went back behind, let me go behind the counter there and look at the nylon 66. My first gun I ever bought, I was about 14 years old down in Texas, a little town called Dayton. And I bought a nylon 66 across the road from where I worked part-time in the Mutt's Gulf Station. Mutt Newman, unique individual, that's for sure. He was a nice guy. He gave me a job, and I could put gas in my motorcycle. So anyway, I think this is going to be longer than I intended it to. But the deal is that everybody kind of left, and he had this large pistol on the bottom, and my grandson was very interested in it, and nobody was in there except him, me, and my grandson. And I said, could you make a kid's day, and could he hold that? I mean, I was going to hold it with him, and he said, no, he can't. He's not supposed to be touching any of the guns. And he said it kind of rude, and I got thinking, I said, well, I guess there's probably a law. And then I got to thinking, there is a law probably. He probably has to be 18 to handle a shotgun and 21 to handle a pistol or whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, well, that's our next generation. That's our gun support. Those are our next NRA members that going to support our Second Amendment rights. And laws have developed to where you can't even let your kid go in a gun store and try out a pistol or to see if it fits his hand. That you might want to buy him so he can go out kerplunking. Like we've all done. I mean, I've been shooting guns for over a half a century. I got my first little J.C. Higgins 410 when I was 10 years old, and for Christmas, my brother and I both got one. My dad used to split a box of 410 shells. I'd get 12 one week, next week I'd get 13, and he'd get 12. So that's what we hunted. I mean, we lived on a ranch down in Texas and had all kinds of acreage to go out and destroy the world. We didn't hurt anything, obviously, not with a 410, but it just kind of set wrong to me to think that we have created laws to just to forbid our next generation from even being able to go into a gun store and try out a gun to see how it fits or how he likes it, or sight down the barrel or whatever. That's I don't know if there are laws like that, but the way he talked, it was. And I think he's a part-time police officer, the way I heard him talk to some other people. So just irritated me, really did, really irritated that we're doing laws like that. It's just not right. Model 39, serial number 30,009 something, I won't give it all to you, had this gun for a long time. Kind of wondering if it'll shoot the new plus P plus or whatever they are ammunition. It's a heavy built gun, probably will. 9mm Model 39. You know, gun's been around a long time, and you know, it's got a decocker on it. It's got a lot of the features that the modern guns have today, and I don't think it gets any of the credit for having them. You know, it's a neat gun. Anyway, that's it. I just thought that it just rubbed me wrong. Catch you later. Flhtcui. Don't make too many videos. Got a lot of hobbies. I'm into motorcycles, guns, scuba diving, amateur radio. Probably one of my favorite hobbies. I've had amateur radio license for almost 40 years, shooting gun for over 50, riding motorcycles for about the same amount of time as I've been shooting guns. So got a big old Harley, and I enjoy riding the Boston Mountains and near Harrison, Arkansas. 73s. Catch you later.